Guys, so today Michael and I are trying out a float tank experience. It's kind of a big thing here in Portland, just spirituality and all religions are welcome. Um, Big emphasis on yoga. So today we're doing the float tank, and Michael is doing the closed one. So he will actually be in a pod, and it has lights, it does all kinds of fun stuff. So he's going to do a little video and you'll get to see that. But what I'm going to do is an open pod, and it is actually like, it feels like a sauna in here, and there's a bathtub basically. So the idea behind the float tank is there is, I forget how many pounds of Epsom salt, but there's a lot of Epsom salt so that when you get in, you automatically float to the top. It's a 90-minute float, and yeah, so you have to shower first, and then you float for 90 minutes, and you shower again when you get out to get all that salt off of you. You could do it in your bathing suit or in the nude, so I'm going to do the latter and get the full experience. So, all right. You can see that's my bathtub, my float tank. All right.
So we're here in the Float Shop, and I'm going to be doing a closed tank, as you can see here, for 90 minutes. It's 100 pounds of Epsom salt, and this is my shower. And if I lift this thing up, so I'm going to be in there for 90 minutes, and let's see how it goes. I can't wait. All right, so we just got back at the apartment, which is next door to the float tank, and I found her. So she actually got out right before I did. So it was awesome. I think the colors in my tank were pretty cool. I stayed a little more active than what I thought I might. My knees kind of started bothering me with my restless leg, but other than that, it was a pretty cool experience.
Yeah. So with mine, like I said, it was the open tank, and you either had a light on or you had the lamp off. So I turned the lamp on when I first got in, and you're having to get your neck rest around you so that your head can stay floating. And I got all disoriented, thought I was gonna flip over, because as soon as you get in, you start to float. Because of all the Epsom salt. So I turned the light back on really quick so I could see, what the hell I was doing. And once I got my neck rest situated, you have earplugs in, which I have to wear anyway when I swim. But you kind of get settled into your bathtub or your pod. And once I kind of got my equilibrium situated, I was able to turn the lights out, and I kept them out the entire time. And it took a while for me to quiet my mind, but once I did, I started thinking back about growing up on the Gulf Coast and floating in the in the ocean on like a raft, and it really kind of reminded me a lot of that, except it was dark. So obviously you're not going to go float on a raft, in the Gulf in the middle of the night, but it definitely had that same feeling. My body recognized it, but I kept finding myself thinking, when is this going to be over? When is this going to be over? Has it been 90 minutes? I wonder if it's only been 30 minutes. And I had to keep quieting my mind and kind of bringing myself back to my physical state. Thinking about, relaxing each body part, starting with my toes all the way up to my shoulders. And once I was able to do that, I really kind of sunk into this kind of easy, mellow kind of float. and really got to that state. And I didn't really move around a lot. I pretty much stayed just floating. You know, I would cross my arms sometimes and put them like on my stomach. But I a lot of times just kept my fingers touching the bathtub sides
Yeah,
so that
that's
I knew where I was.
That's what I did. Yeah.
I have terrible equilibrium anyway, so that helped. But right before it ended, I had no idea how long I had been in there, but I knew I could not lay there any longer. I had to get up, which is why I recommend floating at night or after work, like when you're tired, because we slept in. Sorry guys, ran out of storage. So I figured, you know, we're gotta be almost done with this, but regardless, I can't lay here any longer. So I sat up, and at the end they cue music to help wake you up, and I have the earplugs in still, and I start hearing this little tinkling. I'm like, what is that? Sure enough, it was time for me to get up, and yeah, taking a shower was interesting because you kind of have this like oil that you bathe with.
Like a slimy kind of feeling after you've been in the salt and everything and this bathe.
Yeah.
And so you get a shower, and you know they provide like body wash and conditioner and shampoo for you, and it's
and
really,
vinegar water.
And vinegar water to help dry out any like your ears or anything like that. But it's like as the music was playing, you know, it was nice because you can get a shower. You know, my pod was open, the blue light was on, hers, you know, her light was on, and it was relaxing. And so then you're taking your shower, you're getting all this stuff off of you, and making sure that none of your clothes get wet. And then all of a sudden the music goes off, and the jets come on in the pool to recirculate all the water and clean it out and everything. And it kind of scares you at first.
Yeah.
You know?
Because you're all like vibing out on this nice like spa music, and all of a sudden you hear this shh.
Yeah.
And I thought I hit something in the shower because I was coming out of the shower when my jets came on, and you could still hear the music playing in mine. And I'm thinking like, oh God, I hit the wrong button. Or I thought to myself, am I supposed to still be in the tub? Like, is this a jacuzzi? Am I supposed to still be in this? Is this part of it? Because he didn't tell me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just recirculates it. And let's talk about how impossible it is to get a sweater on after that. Yeah, that was like not happening.
When you go
it's a sauna.
When you go do float stuff, definitely wear like light clothing, wear like flip-flops, or bring just shoes that you can slide on. Because I tell you what, trying to get dressed, underwear, you know, socks and a shirt on, because it's already hot in there, you're wet.
Ladies, let's talk about trying to put a bra on. No.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Hope that was a good review on any kind of float shops that you see in your area. Hopefully we'll have some around our area, because I don't think we're gonna not stop doing it, because I think it's awesome.
Yeah, really great for your mental health if you have anxiety like me. Yeah, it's definitely a West Coast thing, it seems like. Hopefully the southeast of the U.S. will catch on soon. Fingers crossed. Yeah, if you ever get an opportunity to try something like this, just go for it. It's awesome. What do you have to lose? Cheers.
Anything else you guys want to check out, the wanderlustdietitian.com. You can find us on YouTube as well, Instagram or Facebook. And we'll have more pictures up and maybe another video of it later. We got another session to do, so we'll have some more info. Thanks, guys. Cheers.
Thanks for hanging with us in Portland.